Velvet. I'm just trying to make sure everything is showing up, which for some reason this isn't. There it goes. Oh, it's upside down. Why did it do that? It goes upside down every time. There we go. Alright, so that should... Why does it look blurry on my screen? Is it blurry for anyone else, or is it just me? I don't know why it's showing up blurry. Hopefully, excuse me, hopefully it's not blurry for you guys. I don't know why, like sometimes it does this where like on my browser it'll show up blurry, but it's not actually blurry for anyone else. And so I'm hoping that's the case. Let's try to see if maybe there's a way I can kind of force it to not be blurry, but like it doesn't seem to be doing its thing today. I don't know. If it's blurry, please tell me so I can fix it, or attempt to fix it, I should say. Because it shouldn't be blurry, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. We'll have to just wait and see how it goes. Also, by all means, please tell me if it is, like if the music's too loud or something. But yeah, so this is our first page that we finished. It's nice and, like, complete. And now we're working on this page, which you can see we got last time we got a happy moose. And we got handsome peanut butter, which was very interesting to figure out. I enjoyed the challenge, so we'll see how that goes. Trying to decide which one I want to ink first. I think I'm going to ink handsome peanut butter first, just because it makes me giggle. Let me see if I can get this to work better. If I do this, maybe. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it's I'm gonna restart my Twitch page not for you guys, but for me, I'm gonna see if I can make it so that it looks clear to me. Oh, there it goes. Now it's being better. Maybe it's just mod view that's being a bit. Let's see if it fixes it. I think it's just mod view. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yay. Okay, so for me, at least now, it's clear. Hopefully it's clear for you guys as well. I keep looking for my phone because I'm so used to like using it while I'm streaming. And then I'm like, oh right, I'm using it as, you know, a camera. My bad. But yeah, so there's that. I'm hoping I haven't forgotten anything. I kind of feel like I might have. Trying to type with this big book in my way is impossible. For anyone who might be new, that might be watching the VOD later, or who might be lurking that I just can't tell right now, this is a 300-page art challenge that I have decided to challenge myself with. This sketchbook is 300 pages. Oh wait, I wasn't done with the armadillo. My bad. Sorry. Okay. Brain, focus. So this is a 300-page sketchbook that I've challenged to fill using prompts from you live viewers. You give me a 1 to 2 word prompt, and depending on the words you give me, I come up with some kind of sketch, and we fill the entire page before we go on to the next page. So each page has like, how many prompts did we have on the last one? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we have like 20 prompts per page. We might start lowering that down. But I guess it just kind of depends on the prompts, because like you can see where like some of these ended up being really small, some of them ended up being bigger. So it's just gonna like vary from page to page. And the prompts and the username of the person who gave the prompt gets recorded in the sketchbook for records later. But yeah, so it's meant to be a bunch of fun and hilarity and just randomness. just to get the creative juices going again, because I'm trying to get back into, you know, doing my creative process. It's been a while since I actually like created my art and worked on my art, due to health reasons and other things, and I'm just trying to get back into it. And so this is a fun way for me to get that going again. I post updates after each stream in the Discord, so if you're not part of my Discord, highly recommend you join it. That's also where I just do all my updates in general. Let's see, grabbing all my necessary tools. Where is, there it is. My pencil likes to hide from me. Found it. Oh my gosh, I might have to turn my fan up. It is like hot as heck in here today. It looks like my plants need watering, but I'll do that later. Anyway, so looks like I was last working on the armadillo. Armadillo. Because we had an armadillo and then we had a fairy armadillo, which like I didn't know these were a real thing, but they are, and they're adorable. And then last stream we were given Happy Moose and Handsome Peanut Butter, which is down here. But I'm gonna keep working on the armadillo until someone shows up and gives me a prompt, because that's how this works. And if I finish inking everything before someone else gives me a prompt, then sometimes I'll do like a random word generator, but I'm trying really hard to avoid doing that because I would rather it be, you know, a co-op, a collaborative effort. So hopefully that's how that works. Yeah, so we'll see what's up. And I did some looking back on the image of reference for this armadillo, and we're definitely gonna have to do a lot more dots than what I've done so far, but you know, that's alright, we're working on it. It's work in progress, that's how it goes. It should be fine. No worries. But we just listen to cool lo-fi, chill tunes, hang out. Reminds me though, let me see here, sorry. Sometimes I do message people in the middle, just because, you know. Why is my Fitbit buzzing at me? But how does it think I did? I don't know what my Fitbit thinks I did, because I definitely have just been sitting here. I guess my movement around made it think that I was doing things, even though I'm not doing the things it thinks I'm doing. I don't know. That's cool. Hey Times, what's up? How are you? Welcome back. How is your evening? If I remember correctly, this is your evening. How's your evening going? You're good. Where's your handsome peanut butter? Your handsome peanut butter is down here, like chilling. He's hanging out, waiting for his turn to be inked. So we're working on the armadillo. So many dots, all of the dots. He's still one. I think he's gonna end up being my favorite on this page. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed the handsome peanut butter. He's very suave. Very Fabio-esque. And I'm sorry for my sniffles. The pollen here is absolutely ridiculous. I went to the doctor and I went from being on one I went from being on 1 allergy med to now I'm on 3 of them, and like they're helping, but 2 of them are like a nasal spray, and I hate the feeling of the nasal spray. Like, it's, if anything, it's making me more sniffly just because like I can't stand the feeling. Lord Farquaad ain't got shit on it, right? Oh my god. Oh man, I haven't watched Shrek in forever. But it is evening for you, right? Like, I'm remembering that correctly. It's like evening time. Because I think when I stopped last time, which was like 5 p.m. my time, it was like 11 your time or something. I don't remember. Yes. So what time? So wait, if 5 was 11, let me see if I can do this without breaking my brain. So it's like what, 8:30 your time? 8:30, 7:30? You go to sleep earlier today? You got stuff to do tomorrow? What is going on with my Spotify? Spotify, fix yourself. Okay, maybe it was just that song. I don't know. 8:30. Okay, cool. I will probably forget that, because for whatever reason, my brain does not like to remember numbers very well. I'm actually really surprised I remembered it this time. Normally my brain is just like, oh no, numbers, erase, erase, no numbers. My brain like spazzes out when it comes to numbers. It's just like, panic. A math genius? Not me. I am so not a math genius. Oh my god. I was good through, so like I had really good grades, scores, whatever you call them, in math up through geometry. After geometry, so like when we hit algebra 2 and I took trig because we thought that I'd be great at it. Like we were like, oh, I've been doing so well, let me go ahead and take trig as well. Yeah, no. As soon as I took that class, my math, oh my god, I went terrible. All of a sudden, all my skills in math just like plummeted. I went from being decent at it to just being absolutely terrible. What was your favorite subject? Your fave is art? Yay! Samesies! We would have been besties. I'd have been like, yes, let's just sit in a corner and like draw all the time. Draw or paint or... I did all of it. Drawing, painting, sculpting. All of it. Even now, like, I think part of my problem is the fact that I still try to do like all of it, but I just don't have the time. Like, I need to just like settle in on one thing and just like have that be my thing, but I never can just sit there and do one thing. I'm always like, I'm gonna do painting. No, wait, I want to do drawing. No, wait, I'm gonna go do a sculpture. Like, I'm always just bouncing all over the place. I think that's part of my problem, is that I don't just like focus in on one style or one thing. My art during art class equal ugly. My art on a random piece of paper in English class equal Leonardo. Yo, that's so real though. That is so real. I think it's because like when we just do it on like random stuff, it's because we're like relaxed and we're just letting it flow. Whereas when we're like in art class and they're like, do this thing, we're like super focused and like trying to make it as good as possible. And it just like you gotta be like chill, I feel like. You gotta be either really chill or really hyped. to get your best work. Like, some of my best pieces came out when, like, I basically was, like, mad sleep deprived. Like, I was so sleep deprived and just, like, super hyped up on caffeine and sugar, and I just, like, threw it all out onto the paper. And I'm like, yes, these are great. And then I was like, no, I need to do this more, like, in a healthy manner, and now it's, like, a struggle. I need to, like, do hand exercises or something again. I feel like I've lost some of the muscle in my... I was gonna say some of the muscle in my forearm, and then I'm like, or maybe that's just, like, carpal tunnel being like, hey, we thought we were done with this. My body's like, wait, I thought we weren't working towards carpal tunnel anymore. And now I'm like, nope, we're still doing it. Still doing it. But I'm glad to see you here again. Super excited. What's the weather like where you are today? Like, it's crazy rainy and wet here. We had, like, massive storms yesterday. Today it's just, like, kind of gloomy and wet. It's not, like, actively storming, but yesterday it just rained, like, all day with, like, thunder, and thankfully we didn't get any crazy winds or anything this time. But it was... Yesterday was a struggle. Like, I could barely stay awake yesterday. It was a bit cloudy, but nothing more. That's fair. I was talking to some of my friends that live, like, way up north, and they were like, oh, it got up to 43 degrees Fahrenheit today. I was wearing a sweater, and it was great. Like, I was almost in shorts. I was like, I'm sorry, what? They were, like, talking about how that was warm. I was like, there's no way that that is considered warm. 43 degrees is not warm. It is still cold. At least for me, that is still, like, super cold. I don't care. I walk around with a t-shirt in snow. See, when I was, like, a kid, when I was a kid, I would walk around with, like, tank tops, shorts, and, like, flip-flops in the snow, or, like, sandals or whatever. I can't do it now. Now I just freaking freeze. Like, my whole body just shuts down. It's like, what are you doing? My body just rebels. It's like, nope. It's like, nope, you don't get to do this anymore. This song is gonna be stuck in my head now. The weather was really weird this last week. I really thought if I redeemed Fit Check, you're gonna do squats or something. No! So the Fit Check, I probably should have disabled that right now. Now that I think about it, let me go fix that. The Fit Check is more for, like, during my video game streams where I do, during my video game streams, I do a live camera, right? Like, sorry, I'm trying to get to it. You actually see me, not just like a little avatar buddy. And so the Fit Check is like if you want to see my outfit. Because I try to dress up for those when I can. Where is there? Let me go and adjust that because it doesn't make sense to have it right now. There we go. Alright, I fixed it. It makes more sense when I do my video game streams. Because I do try to dress up on them, and sometimes people are like, I want to know what you're wearing. So it's like, oh, let me put in a fit check. Which all of my VODs, like all the recordings of my streams, I put on my YouTube channel. Sometimes they're a little delayed just because I have to like go in and do it manually or whatever. But you know, if you ever are wanting to like go back to a VOD or look at something or you missed one, like you can always go check out my YouTube channel, because Twitch only keeps them for like a few days at most. Let me see. It only keeps them for like maybe a week or two. Yeah, like I think it keeps them for like 2 weeks roughly, and then it deletes them. So I've been putting them all on YouTube for if anyone ever wants to like go check on them again. I need, like myself, like I need to go through and like make clips of like funny moments or whatever. I'm really bad about not doing that like in the moment. If I did like squats or something, like, oh my god, I don't know, like, I guess technically squats wouldn't be terrible. Like, it's not great for my knees. Like, I really, like, my knees are messed up. But I suppose squats wouldn't be terrible for my knees. Or terrible for me. I just have to be, like, careful how many of those I do. My, like, exercise is really limited because of my health stuff. Oh, apparently I'm in an ad break. So I don't know if you're hearing this or not. I feel like I need to like move my camera so it stops putting me as looking down. I don't know where else I would put it. You are hearing loud and clear? Okay, cool. I feel like the camera needs to go somewhere else so I don't always look like I'm looking down. But I don't know where else to put it on my computer. There's nowhere really to clip it to. So what's on your agenda for tomorrow? How was your Monday? What's on your agenda for the week? Like, are you having I hope you have a good week planned. I hope it's nothing too stressful or anything like that. An interview? Ooh, what for? What for? Is it for a new job or what's the interview for? So I get to study to become a civil engineer. Oh, that's exciting. So wait, so is it like an interview for college or university? Like, why? I've never heard of an interview so you could study something. Actually, that's not true. Technically, I had an interview and a audition for my art school before college, before I went to university. Which I learned recently that college and university are two separate things outside of the States. I thought they were the same thing, but apparently they're like two separate things outside of the States. Granted, I don't know if that's the case like everywhere outside of the States, but the people I was talking to at the time, they were like, oh, no, that's different. I was like, wait, what? Hey, Raz! I hope you're doing well. I missed you. Thanks for joining. If you want to participate in the art collab, let me know. Basically, you can just give me like a 1 or 2 word prompt and I'll turn it into a sketch. And then I record your username and the prompt in the book. See, so basically I go to a college and we'll learn in a company. This interview is with a company to get them to pay for my tuition. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, okay, we kind of have some stuff like that where I am. Kind of, like so like not, from what I understand, not a lot of places do it, but like some places, like, you basically interview for like a job and then like part of your contract is like, oh, well, if you work for us for so many years, then we'll pay for you to go to school to get such and such qualifications or something. That's like the only thing I can think of like here in the States that's similar. Not many places do it though. Or at least not that I'm aware of. If more places did that I was aware of, I would probably be like, yes, I will do this. Because there are quite a few jobs I would be more than happy to like learn how to do on the go, if that makes sense. And like, if they paid my tuition, I would totally do it. Because I would love to go back to school for some stuff, but I can't afford it. Like, it's just too expensive. Like, I'm still paying off my first college loans. They're almost paid off, but I still got like a good few years still. Raz, I want to give you a hug. And I know I get to in a couple weeks, maybe, if you still let me give you a hug. But like, oh, I can't wait to see you. I miss your face. Well, mine is not expensive, but if I do it with a company, I'll be working and paying into my retirement immediately. That's fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, no, here, let's see, to get like a basic degree here, like the minimum for most places, you're looking at ending up having to pay like a minimum of like 40,000, and that's probably higher now. It's probably more like 60,000 now. It's crazy how expensive it is. Like, I managed to finish with, I think it was only 40,000 roughly, something like that. And so like, I'm gonna be paying it off for a while. Altogether, it would cost me around 5,000 euros, so about 55. Yo, that's not bad. So that's like how much, so that's a little less than what like a trade school degree would be here, I think. I'd have to double check. Like if I went to like beautician school or like just like a basic trade thing, I think it usually is like somewhere around that. Though I think it still ends up being like 10,000. I don't know. I haven't looked in a while, and I know inflation's been crazy. Also, Times Fair, if you want, you can add more prompts. There's no limit to them. Like, there's no limit as to how many you can do, or you can just chill and hang out and watch me do these. I love how as I'm making dots, it's making my avatar shake. Let's see. Well, and I can get a loan from the state, and if I pay it back immediately after I graduate, I only have to pay back half. What? That's so cool. Yeah, getting a loan is hard here. Well, it's hard here, and also, like, you end up paying, like, almost double because of interest. Like, loans here, like, the interest rates are so high. You end up paying almost double. Honestly, I would love to live somewhere where they still did, like, basic apprenticeships. You know, like, where you went in and you apprenticed under somebody. Like, I would love to be able to do that. I was gonna say I miss that, but, like, it was never a thing here as far as I remember. I mean, I think it might be for, like, some trades, like cooking, and I know tattooing does apprenticeships. I think some cooking does. I don't know what else does, but, like, I would love to be somewhere where, like, you can just, like, apply for an apprenticeship. I feel like that would be really cool. Especially, like, because for me, I'm much better at being taught one-on-one and, like, hands-on than, like, being told, like, oh, here's a bunch of homework, or look at all these slides, or just listen to me talk about what you need to know. Like, I would much rather learn it, like, you know, up front. Where's my other one? I feel like I almost put too many scales on this one, or whatever they're called. Every time I, like, call them scales, I'm like, I feel like these should actually be called shingles. They make me think of shingles, like on a roof. But they're not. Well, all from kindergarten to high school would be the equivalent, I guess, is completely free. And either you study 2 more years to go to a university or you take on an apprenticeship. Okay, so yeah, so like kindergarten to high school for us is free. But after high school, any kind of education you want, you have to pay for. Like, after high school, like, you're on your own. You either immediately go working, like, a really, really, really basic low-paying job, or you find a way to pay for more education to hopefully get a better paying job, but it's not, like, guaranteed. Like, the idea is that you would get a better paying job, but there's no guarantee that you will. Like, I know people with, like, really, really good degrees, like, really good education, and they still just have, like, the most basic job because there's just not anyone out there willing to hire or whatever. Well, the university I visited on an open doors day was, like, only 40 euros a month? What? That's so cheap. I would totally go for 40 a month. Holy shit. That's crazy. I would so do that. Can I say, yes, you totally can. You're more than welcome to. Which one is this? Let's see if I can. Why is this not showing? There we go. It's a little bit better. A depressed onion. Depressed onion. Let me write that down. Alright, where'd my little notepad go? What the heck? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so depressed onion. no! You get your trainer Pokemon. Alright, let me think. Depressed onion. I feel like that'd be kind of like a rotting onion. Oh, you got a score bunny? Sweet. I feel like that'd be kind of like a rotting onion, maybe. Like, that would make me pretty depressed, right? Like... sad onion. Let me think. What does a rotting onion look like? Other than like moldy. Like, do they get squishy or do they just kind of like... They kind of just change color and get, I guess, yeah, they get squishy. I was like, how does what is an onion that's rotting look like? Like, what? Imagine a depressed onion cutting itself. It'd be the most depressing thing. Okay, so literally if you type in depressed onion in Google, that's what comes up. But I'm thinking more like rotted, moldy, you know, sad onion that didn't get used. Then again, then there's some onions where it's like, they like start rotting, but then they just kind of regrow. I'm like trying to find a reference picture of sorts that like gives me what I have in my brain, or at least somewhat what I have in my brain. I think this is probably the closest I'm gonna get to a rotting onion. If it's too hard, there's always this selfless pickle. I'm gonna start with the depressed onion. Do you want the selfless pickle to be added as a prompt? Because if so, I can put it on the list. But we're gonna start with the depressed onion. Let's see if I can move this. I wanna make sure y'all can see where I'm sketching. I need to get me a better shelf for all my plants. Oh wait, I did get a better shelf for my plants. I just haven't made it yet. I have to like put it together and stuff. Okay, let me add that to the list then. Let me add selfless pickle to the list to be done next. That one's gonna be an interesting one. Like I'm gonna have to like, that's gonna be a harder one, I think. The selfless pickle. Like how are you, like how is a pickle selfless? Selfless pickle. I actually like just bought a giant jar of pickles today. I went grocery shop. That was part of why my stream was late to start, was I had to like run by the grocery store on the way home. And I like I had to get a giant jar of pickles. Or I should say I did get a jar. I didn't have to, but I did get a jar of pickles. Alright, we're gonna make, let's see. I'm gonna put the onion here. Don't know, pushing other pickles away to be picked to be eaten. That took a minute. I had to think about that. I was like, oh, maybe, I mean, that would possibly work. Maybe. Or what if you did like what if we did like Hunger Games tribute thing? Like, I volunteered myself as tribute, but like, it's a pickle. That would be interesting. Alright, let me see here. So like basic shape of an onion, but then it's like kind of sad, moldy, yuck over here. The pickle games. The pickle games. And then like, gotta remember they have like all these like layers or whatever, so I guess like if it's a sad rotting pickle, it probably would start shedding some layers or whatever, would be my guess, because, you know. And they're all kind of dry and blecky. And it would have like a yucky kind of black spot. I'm still getting used to the fact that my, what? No, I don't want to answer right now. My little Fitbit thing keeps, like, telling me, like, when someone text messages me, and I'm not used to it. Like, it's weird. I'm not used to it. No, where's the fit check redeem? I want to see you do push-ups. Because I don't... First of all, I can't do push-ups, like, at all. Me and push-ups, it doesn't happen. And that's not what fit check is. That's not at all what the fit check is about. I told you, it's for like my clothes. Can't really do that when I'm an avatar. Alright, and then I don't really know how would you draw a mold? I'll just put some like little things on here. And then we'll do, I guess, like a sad cartoon face.
Ooh.
Hopefully that was a good enough ooh. If that wasn't a good enough ooh, let me know and I'll do another ooh. I did not expect that for some. Why? Why? You did it last time. You knew what it was from last time. Okay, I want like a different sad face. I'm trying to look up different ways to draw a sad face. Because I don't want to do like just a basic cartoon sad face. I want like an interesting sad face. Let's see. I need to water my fish and take my plants for a walk to think about what I just heard. Wait, what? Why? Why? I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna do like let's see. Pressed onion. We're gonna do like wait, wrong way. Hold on. No, where's my eraser? Ah, eraser, come back. It's like this. Where is it? That's not quite what I'm trying to do. Okay, so if I make that darker, it should get the look of columns here. I'll be smelling colors too. So then, make sure I put in a little onion line so that we can tell it's an onion. I feel like that looks a little bit more like a pumpkin, but it's meant to be an onion. Okay, got to go do dishes. Catch you later, maybe. Okay. I'll think about your selfless pickle. So we have the, I feel like this actually needs to still be kind of like sharp because it's like a layer of onion that's like dried. And then a selfless pickle. I'm gonna look up the definition of selfless just to like get a little bit more clarity on the word. Because I feel like a lot of times like I have a general idea of like selfless, you know, like whatever, but yeah, concerned more with the needs and wishes of others than one's own, so unselfish. So I mean we could do the like the volunteer as tribute pickle. Oh my god, on Amazon, there's an emotionally support pickle. Like, an emotional support pickle. What the heck? Oh, and they come with little signs! That's a cute... Okay, that's just silly and adorable. That's super cute. And funny. I love how, like, with depressed onion, if you look up depressed onion, you get pictures of an onion basically chopping itself up. If you look up selfless pickle, you just get a bunch of pickles. Like, it just shows you a bunch of pickle recipes. And a random pickle costume, apparently. So, yeah, sure. It's the pickle games. Let me see. Hunger. Oh gosh, this is gonna mean that I have to draw a hand. Hands suck. Oh, it's like the little like Girl Scout thing. Girl Scout, Boy Scout hand thing. It's not terrible. 3 fingers. Alright. First, let me pickle. Pickle. I'm gonna do a really bumpy pickle, I think. Pickle Rick. So many Pickle Rick. Pickle. Why are there so many different cartoon pickles? Like, why do people need this many? Oh well. I guess people just like pickles. It's fine. Oh gosh. Someone did like a creepy Pickle Rick. That's a little scary. So, pickles. Pickle. All the pickles. Alright, so I guess we could put our voluntary pickle person next to the peanut butter. That seems like that makes me think of like a pregnancy thing. Like, you want some pickles with your peanut butter? Let's see if I can move this around a little bit. Alright, so then we'll just put the pickle here. It's just like a cylinder. It's so weird. Why are pickles weird? Pickles seem weird to me. Pickles. Ow. My knee is angry. It's cramping. My knee doing a crampy. A cramp. Ouchies. Alright, let's see. What is this song? Oh, it's from Terraria. Okay. I don't remember this from Terraria, but I haven't played Terraria in years. So, I don't know. Straight pickle, curved pickle. I guess we'll just see. Let it happen organically. Ha 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 ha, organic. Eons, that was nice. Oh, hi Erwin, I'm glad you got a good nap. How are you? Our current prompt that I'm getting ready to start on is a selfless pickle. So I'm gonna be doing a pickle doing the Hunger Games volunteers tribute thingamajig. Or whatever that sign. The thing where she holds up her hand, her fingers. That's the only thing I can think of. Because pickle. A little chilly. I was napping because the power went out for 3 hours. Oh no! Y'all lost power again? Was it due to more bad weather, or are they just like working on it maybe from the previous bad weather? Like, hey Maudie! No idea. Well, I'm glad it came back. I hope it stays back. Is Maudie actually here, or is that just a lurkin'? Maudie in lurk mode, got it. I appreciate the lurkins. Trying to decide what kind of face, what's a selfless face look like? Like, what sort of expression makes you think of selfless? Expression. Why do these all just show me like smiling faces? I don't think that's quite... These don't stay selfless to me. The three-finger salute is their gesture of unity among District 12, who were punished severely after District 13 rebelled. It meant resistance against tyranny. Correct. But I was gonna use it as the selfless pickle because I feel like a lot of people consider it as like a mental connection to Katniss volunteering herself against it of sorts. Or at least like that's what came to mind for me anyway. Like, when I think of the salute, like, it makes me think of her, you know, the whole, like, volunteering part. Right, because she used it as her goodbye after Yeah. Her goodbye after sacrificing herself. Yeah, so, like, that's why I was gonna have the pickle, like, kind of making that gesture. But then I'm also trying to figure out, like, what it fits. I'm just lore dumping. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm totally cool with lore dumping. I'm just trying to think, like, what kind of expression one would have. I mean, she clearly, her expression was due to her specific situation. So I don't know if I'd use the similar expression. You know, like... Selfless is usually stoic. It's just very like... What is up with this? Face. Stoic face. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Not smiling, not frowning, just sort of accepting or whatever, I guess. Not even accepting, like resigned, I guess. I don't even know. Or maybe accepting, I would have been like one pickle getting taken out of the jar while the rest get... So like that's what Times Fair, the one who suggested the prompt, also was saying. Like, you know, pushing, it was like a pickle pushing the other pickles out of the way or something, but I was like, that's almost like, I feel like that's more like an art piece in itself rather than just a sketch for the whole page, you know? Like, I didn't want it to be like a whole scene. Hey, Balu, how are you? How was your stream? Tired and hungry, but still have to work out. It was good. Caught up on my story content. Nice, nice. Let me see. Trying to. I'm gonna go do a, wait, ooh, how you feel playing my TTRPG on stream with other VTubers? I mean, if you were able to find a time that, like, we could all do it, sure, but my time's kind of limited these days. Gonna do a load of dishes, but can still hear. Okay, Erwin, good luck with them dishes. Hydrates, okay, thank you for the hydrates. And ooh. Hopefully that was a good ooh-woo for you. The last ooh-woo I did, the person who did the redeem was like, I'm gonna go water my fish and walk my plants. You could do better. Maybe we have an ooh-woo, like, tournament at Momo. Just have everyone being like, ooh-woos, ooh-woos, ooh-woos. And ooh-woo off, yes! Just have a big ol' ooh-woo off. Alright, I'm gonna lurk doing some chores and getting dinner ready for B. Sounds good. Ooh, Cajun pork Alfredo? That sounds delicious. That sounds super yum. I'll be here for the next couple hours. I usually stop art stream at like 5 or 6, depending on the day, cause dinner making, and then I stream again at 8, so. All that good stuff. Rawr. Head pats and booty smacks. Alright, let's see. Let's continue with this pickle. I need my other eraser. I love how, like, quickly this page is becoming just kind of unhinged and random. Brain is blinking for a second. Hold on, let me see here. Trying to see how she holds her hand exactly. Thumb over pinky. Got it. Okay. Because while that probably doesn't necessarily matter, it kind of matters to me just because brain. Because brain. Brain says it matters, therefore I act as if it matters. I don't know if it actually matters. Ow! Sorry, I just accidentally hit my ring light. That hurt. Like totally backwards probably. Okay, I didn't make that long enough. Let's see. Alright, so got this one. Middle finger. Pointer finger. And then the thumb. These fingers are kind of silly looking, which is fine. It's a freaking pickle. Actually, that's part of the problem too. Hold on. What did you do today? I got hung up on how I was drawing the fingers of a pickle. The what? Exactly. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't know why I decided to give him box hands, apparently. But whatever. I was trying to go for like the crazy cartoon hand things. Whatever. But you always see them give them the like crazy gloved cartoon hands or whatever, but apparently that's not the way this is going today. Yeah. So apparently that's what our apparently this is what pickle hand looks like today. I don't know. It's weird. But that's okay. It's meant to be weird. Gotta put the braid on. Oh, the braid on the pickle? Okay, hold on. Let me figure out the best way to... The picture I was using, you don't see the braid, but let me see if I can find one that kind of... There you go. Use the hair where it's weird? Okay. So then let me... If we're doing the hair of the thing, it'd be like that. It's gonna be like weird. It's gonna be weird anyway, cause like okay. Does that make more sense? Maybe a bow? I'm not gonna do a bow. No bow. I originally wasn't even using like a female's face either, but it's whatever. She got cone head. Does that make more sense? Ish. Yeah, actually, okay. As long as it, like, makes sense to a degree, then we should be good. Do you need another prompt before I go back to dishes? I mean, if you want to give me a prompt, feel free. Otherwise, I'll go back to inking what we have so far. What the page right now, let me see if I can get this to show better. Alright, phone, what are you doing? So this is our current page. We have, let me move things. We have the armadillo, the fairy armadillo, a happy moose, the handsome peanut butter, the depressed onion, and then now we have a selfless pickle. I love how this went crazy. Oh, a happy Cubone? Okay, let me see. Happy Cubone. Or happy dino with a skull on its head. Little happy Cubone. Oh, that's cute. Happy Cubone. Let me write that down first so I don't forget while I'm moving around. Happy Cubone. So, let's see here. Let's see, Happy Cubone. Little dinosaur with skull on it, basically. Oh my gosh, I just saw where someone 3D printed a Cubone, like the skull part, and put it on their corgi. So freaking cute. Looks like a Cubone. Like, it's like the Cubone of the dog world. Do this cute little dude. I'm gonna put him in the corner, I think. I can get this to move where y'all can see it better. Do a little one here in the corner. way to show. How would the ladies go? He's a baby Kangaskhan. This is a theory I tested. You're not the only one with that theory. A lot of people consider that to be the case. From what I've gathered, like a lot of people seem to say that it's a baby Kangaskhan. Okay, I go do dishes now. People are very divided, but it's what I think. I see, okay. To get a better view of the skull on its head. There we go. Okay, so actually stop. It's weird. Like on one hand, I'm like, I need to bend my knees. And on the other hand, I'm like, I bent my knee too long. There's no like happy medium, it seems. Drop my eraser. Not very helpful when you need it. That. It's like skull bits. I know this is not exactly what they look like, but it's what I'm going with for the moment. Change its tail, so I want it to be able to be seen. Oh, I think I'm giving it too long of a tail. Hold on. It doesn't have that long a tail. Welcome back. Trying to decide how I want to put the tail so that it makes sense. I don't know, maybe you can't see the tail in this position because it's so small. It has a very small tail, apparently. I originally was giving it a really big tail, and then I realized that it was not correct. But yeah, I could go into a whole rant about the Cubone theory, but I won't. No need. No one is challenging your theory. to give him a tail, but his tail's too stubby and short to be able to see it in the position I put him. Is this a happy enough Cubone for you? Is this a satisfactory, happy Cubone? Oh, where's his bone? Okay, give me a second. I will add his bone. Is he always holding it, or does he sometimes just like put it down? Looks like sometimes he puts it down. It's half his name, Velvet. Where's his bone? He can throw it in the air. Okay. We'll make sure he has his bone. We're gonna put it right here next to him. A big old femur, it looks like. This doesn't seem like I don't think that's a... Because I don't think that was a DMCA. That sounded more like a regular song. You can throw it in the air. Okay, you don't want it next to him. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Could have it going like up here. Okay. There you go. Okay, there you go. Happy Cubone thrown in the air. Is it better? You likes it now? Happy little Cubone? Oh, let me fix his foot. There we go. Had to fix the little footy. There we go. Little buddy. Alright. I'm loving how random and unhinged these are becoming. Like, it's just so random. I love it. Okay. Super salad. Let me write that down. Super salad. What would be a I want to do a super salad. I mean, obviously you say salad, I first think of a salad, but a super salad. Would you like soup or salad? Super salad. Ah, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay. Well, since you didn't spell it as like one word super salad kind of thing, I don't know, I'm thinking of like superhero capes and a salad, and I know there's like supposed to be like super good for you things. Let me see. Let's look up some inspirations. Apparently there is actually something called a super salad, but it's like spelled soup, ER, and then salad. I don't know what the hell that is, but... Oh, it was a business. What? That's weird. Oh my god, you look up super salad and it shows you like all these like crazy gourmet salads with like quinoa and stuff in them. Was a super salad. Gosh, did you know this was a meme before you suggested it? Were you already aware that it was a meme? You were. Okay, of course you were. what if we did some kind of crazy... Hold up, let me see if I can put this together in my brain. Not sure. Like, what if we did like a broccoli with some sort of cape made out of leaves, like, you know, lettuce, and I was trying to think of like how to maybe combine a bunch of salad things together to make like a superhero looking thing, but that might be too detailed, too intense for this. Like, trying to do like, you know, basic sketch kind of things. Then you got tomatoes. Tomato could be like an emblem sort of thing. Could be like... This is so random. So random. Let's see. Going up here. Oh, I didn't mean to go that far. Whoops. Let's see. Go like here and then like... I'm just kind of like doodling at this point because I'm like, I have like a partial idea in my head, but I'm trying to figure out how to make it all come together. Hold on. Nope, nope. I need that at an angle for what I have in mind. Angry velvet drawing? What do you mean angry velvet drawing? Oh, was my avatar making it look angry? Anytime I like forward, like anytime I like squish up my eyebrows a little bit, like because I'm like focused, it like makes the angry face come forward. I don't really... It's funny because sometimes when I look over at my other screen, it like, because it only can track like the side of my eyebrow, it like just assumes I'm like angry or something. I'm like, why? I think I overtaxed my Fallout game. It's taking a very long time to load. Uh-oh. What'd you do to it? What'd you do? Just means I need to start a new game. Uh-oh. But why? Why does that mean you have to start a new one? Does it mean you just like did too much or something? Like... Where's my eraser? Or not my eraser, my sharpener. So the mods are running a lot of background stuff because I have been just kind of exploring this for the first time, making a lot of mistakes and having it gum up a little. Ah, okay. Hey, Rory, thank you for the lurk. So now that I know what to and what not to do, I start again and do it differently. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I think. Let's see here. I want to add on. See, but it'll allow me to remove mods that weren't doing stuff I want. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. And that'll definitely like make less of a tax on your computer too. Let me think. I want to add on. Put an emblem on here. Gotta make it a little distorted because of the way that the cape's flowing. Let me see here. Let me look up tomato. Tomato. want to see. Okay, so that is how that looks. Okay, gotta make sure I'm doing it right. Go away, bug. Off my sketchbook. Me. Me, I say me. So let's see. Kind of like that. Sort of like that at the moment. And kind of go that way. Trying to draw a distorted tomato is actually a lot more difficult than I would think it would have been. Just gonna be like, also, I'm not really sure that you can even tell that that's what this is supposed to be. We'll see. I'm gonna try. And then there's like a slice of tomatoes, a little bit of seed. Alright, I'm not sure anyone else can tell what that is, but it's supposed to be like a tomato slice. It's just kind of distorted because I was trying to make it fit the wave of the cape. Okay. That. What else is in a salad? There's like tomatoes, lettuce. Oh wait, if this is right, hold on. I was gonna do that as a thing. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me gently erase this so I can adjust it some. I want that basic like shape or whatever, but I want it to be more of an organic kind of. You might see a lettuce leaf. Kind of the middle of the leaf. We're just going all kinds of weird with this one. This one definitely went weirder than the others, but you know what? That's okay. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Okay, so we have like a lettuce leaf cape with a tomato emblem on it. It's a piece of broccoli. What else do we add to the super salad? Let's see if I can make it where y'all can see that better. Oops, maybe not that far. Come on. Hold up. There we go. So we have broccoli, lettuce, tomato. What else do y'all put in your salads? I haven't eaten a salad in like forever. I mean, sometimes there's like croutons or seeds or something. But croutons are usually considered not a good part of the salad. Ooh, I don't like olives. They're like super salty and vinegary. I'll do like some seeds, maybe. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of happy with it the way it is right now, just because I feel like it's so out there that, like, it's gonna make people pause and be like, what the hell is this? I'm gonna have it, like, dropping, like, sesame seeds behind it. Sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, you know, just seeds. I think I'm gonna call it here for this one because, like, I don't know. It's wacky enough that I like it. No, I'm getting too patterned with those, so it doesn't look right. Like that. One more like right here. Gonna give it a face or a mask or just as is. I kind of want to leave it just as is. Because we are like, because the onion already has like an anime face, as does the pickle and the peanut butter. I kind of want to just leave it. It is a superhero after all. It doesn't really need a face. It doesn't need a face. It just knows. The broccoli knows. Color this in. The broccoli just knows what's happening. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's what we got for super salad. That's what we have for super salad. It's funny. I like it. Okay. So this is where we're at so far. Cubone. Let's see. Happy Cubone. Selfless pickle, handsome peanut butter, we have a fairy armadillo, a regular armadillo, a depressed onion, a happy moose, and a super salad. Or the super salad. So it's a superhero made of broccoli. With salad counterparts. Bits and pieces. It's a lot to ink. Why does my Spotify keep like randomly turning off? I don't understand. It's trying to play. No, I don't. Stop trying to play on my freaking phone. No. Stop playing on my phone. Hold on. At least I figured out what the problem is. There. Stop playing on my phone. Jeez. Okay. There we go. I think I fixed it this time. I was like, why does my Spotify keep like randomly turning off and on? Because it's trying to play to my car, apparently. What's this doing? Okay. There we go. Alright, new run of Fallout 4. Nice, nice. Almost done with this armadillo. Almost. Slowly but surely getting there. My phone poking at me. Or not my phone, my Fitbit's like, hey, get up. You should move. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. I wonder if I can turn that off. Probably. Pokemon, Pokemon, get your Pokemon. It's a poltergeist. Poltergeist? Yeah, poltergeist. I had to think about that for a second. I slept for 3 hours and I am still tired. I mean, I'm guessing you mean like your nap was 3 hours. I'm hoping that's not like all of the sleep you've had. Because in that case, yeah, no, I'm not surprised you're still tired. Do you think you're still tired because you slept too much? I've heard that can be a thing. Have you had food? Did you give your body the noms so it has the energies? You ate a bunch? What'd you eat? You don't want to say? Was it stuff that actually gives you energy, or was it just, you know, stuff that you're gonna burn too far? Okay. Technically, I'm supposed to have leftovers for dinner, but like every time I think about eating them, I'm not really wanting them, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just listen to this. We did. Let's listen to something else. If I can find something else. Maybe. Where is this song on this playlist? There we go. We got about 20 minutes left for anyone who wants to put in a prompt before the time's up. Otherwise, I will just continue on inking the ones that we have already added. But just wanted to let y'all know, y'all got about 20 minutes. Didn't want to flood this with prompts. I mean, that's totally okay. It's up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna push you. Like, the time that y'all don't give me prompts gives me time to actually ink the ones that we've already done. But I'm just letting people know that you got 20 minutes, you know, soon to be 15 minutes, so just in case anyone was like, you know, holding on to it. Okay, I think our little armadillo friend is done. And let's see, I said I was gonna work on our handsome peanut butter next, I believe. Do I go to, let me see if that zooms in too far. Whoop. Fabio peanut butter.
10 minutes before stream ends, just as a heads up for y'all.
So we now have the line work done for our handsome peanut butter. Let's see. Got 5 more minutes, so let's do the Cubone, because the Cubone shouldn't be too time consuming, at least for the line work, at least. Let's see. Get it to, there we go. Stay. these corners get so hard. Sorry, a little bit. Finish up Keybone's line art, and then we'll call it for stream. Thank you to everyone who came out to stream today. Thank you to those who also put forward prompts to continue this collaboration that is constantly evolving and becoming crazy just the way we want it to. Just a reminder, I will be back in about 3 hours at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do video game streaming. I've been playing Ark Survival Evolved on a modded server. It is likely I'll play it again, but on the off chance that something changes between now and then, I may also play Stardew Valley Extended. As that's also one that I've been poking at lately, but more than likely we will continue our Ark Survival Evolved adventure. We just added, I think we just added like 3 more mods to add even more crazy, dangerous critters to the island, so we'll see. I look forward to hearing the panic. Yeah, like we have our server danger level went from like a 5 to a 10 out of 10, so we'll see how it happens, we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling I'm gonna be like scared to leave my base. Yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching me, Ink. I appreciate the company. Almost ready to call it. won't want to stop before I finish this, just because distractions. Well, the eyes came out a little weird, but that's okay. Alright. So, we will call it there. Just for reference, here's what the current page looks like. We have an armadillo, a fairy armadillo, handsome peanut butter, selfless pickle, happy Cubone, a depressed onion, a happy moose, and a super salad, which we decided was a superhero made out of salad parts. So, those are what we have left to ink, and I look forward to seeing what else y'all decide to prompt me with next time. I'll see y'all at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for video games.